Coisas de internet para transmitir o português. Sabe agora não tá funcionando. When you chant Krishna Nam, the offenses are considered. Our Acharya showed in Nama-aparadhas and also other Puranas. They show this. The 10 kinds of Nama-aparadhas. If you want to chant holy names, if you want to chant holy names, you have to be careful with the 10 offenses. To give up the offenses and chant holy names. From Sataninda, explain about all the 10 kinds of Nama-aparadhas. If you don't give up the offenses when chanting the names in our heart, in our tongue, Shuddha Harinam will never come. Shnara Goswami. Explain the beautiful words of holy names. So the person like explained to God, Prabhu, give me 100 billions of mouths and tongues. It's not possible to chant your holy names with only one tongue and one mouth. Give me 100 eyes, 1,000 eyes. With these 2 eyes, it's not possible to. Which darshan I can have from your beautiful form? So give me some eyes without lids, without eyelids. Vai fazer? So the person speaks to Bhagavan, give me billions of ears. So they can also always listen to Lila Katha with thousands of ears. So the glories of holy name is so beautiful. Rupa Goswami, in the Vedanta Madhavanatakam, he explained the glories of holy names. After listening to this Harikatha, Namacharya, Haridas, he started clapping his armpits, fazendo som com a boca, com o sovaco. Haridas Thakur was saying, Shastra told so many glories of holy names. Shastra explained so much about holy names. But I never heard such glories of holy names, Haridas Thakur said. When Rupa Goswami told this shloka of Vidagda Madhavanatakam. So Haridas Thakur started dancing in the midst of all the devotees. But our Acharya explained how to chant holy names. You should be another piece in Chana. Our Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says, If you still have offenses in your heart, the Shuddhanam will never come in your tongue. That's why when you chant holy names, you should consider how to be free from offenses. But this shloka says, Nityananda is so merciful that these conceptions are not there. Just one time raise your hands and say Ha Gauranga, Ha Nityananda. Just say Ha Gauranga, Ha Nityananda and raise your arms and do the kirtan. Agora sim. And like this prema will come in your heart. Assim prema vai surgir no seu coração se levantar o braço. So Gaura Nitai, they are so merciful. These their glories. Especially in Navadvipadam. How can I explain the glories of Navadvipadam? Navadvipadam gives shelter to everyone. Isso aqui é para ser Hindi. Português está aqui. Sadhana and Siddha both take shelter of Navadvipadam. Navadvipadam gives shelter to everyone, but Vrindavanadam, the aparadhas cannot take shelter in Vrindavanadam. This is the speciality between Vrindavana and Navadvipa. That's why Nityananda Prabhu himself, he's telling to Jiva Goswami, Hey Jiva, there's no offense in your heart. Or to teach the people of this world, to teach the people, common people, Nityananda Prabhu is saying, all your offenses are destroyed. And now, you have the adhikar for rasa. Because Navadvipadam gives the adhikar for rasa. Nityananda Prabhu himself is saying, that's why I'm telling you to go Navadvipadam is so glorious that all our offenses cannot even come again. And if you take shelter of holy names, and by living in Navadvipadam, will be eligible to attain rasa. And all kinds of offenses will be very far from us. That's why first, we have to take shelter of Navadvipadam. So the Krishna Prem manifests in the hearts of the devotee, and the devotee becomes so eager to have the darshan and serve to Radha and Krishna. This lalasa means eagerness will come, this lobha, hankering. In the heart of the jivas full of anarthas, this lobha doesn't come. If you say, oh, this person has lobha. No, it's like something material actually. There are some symptoms of the lobha. Vishwanath Chakravarti explains. In which book? Ragavatma Chandrika. In his book, Ragavatma Chandrika. 3 symptoms. If someone has lobha, this really eager in the heart, there are 3 symptoms. What are the 3 symptoms? First, the person will follow all the Vidimarga, all the rules of the Shastra. Whatever the rules the Shastra gives, in his body of sadhaka, the person will follow all the rules. He'll follow the 64 limbs of bhakti, for example. If you don't, these rules given by Shruti Smriti Puranadi, these rules given, if you don't follow these rules of the Shastra, and if you say, oh, I am a Kantik Bhakta, one-pointed, I no need to follow any rules. If you say this, these persons are called Utpadadi Kevalam, means they are only disturbance in the society. He's giving disturbance to others and to himself. So to enter Braja Ragamarga, this Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the Kirtan, he said how to do that. If you follow Vidimarga, all the rules and regulations, slowly, by following Vaidhi Bhakti, and by listening to the glories of the love of Vrajavasis, again and again, listening to the glory of the love of Vrajavasis, this lobha will come in your heart. And slowly, you will go to Vraja Raganuga Bhakti. So first, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pada, in the Raka Vartana Chandrika, he told the first rule. You should follow Vidimarga. The first symptom that you have the lobha, the eagerness in your heart, is that you will follow all the rules of Vidimarga. You'll take the Diksha, Shiksha from Guru, you'll serve to Guru, Vishramana Guru Seva. 64 limbs of Bhakti you will follow. You didn't take shot of Guru, and also you're not following the Angas of Bhakti. So in the heart of this person, never should the Bhakti will come. Another thing, you should live in Braj. Not possible with your body. Certainly, with your mind, you have to live in Braj. You should live in Braj with your mind. If it's possible, then if the body is possible, also live in the body in Braj. Otherwise, only with mind. That's why Padashamrita Rupa Goswami he wrote. Srila Rupa Goswami, in this sloka, he made it clear, he explained clearly. If you want to relish prema ras in your heart, so you should chant sweet names of God. Sanatana Goswami, in his book Brihad Bhagavatamrita, he described the beautiful sweetness of the holy names. Gopa Kumara, he was singing these holy names, Shri Krishna Gopala, and also he was chanting the Gopal mantra given by his guru. Chanting this mantra again and again, he attained to perfection, Siddhi, and in the end, he reached to after Vaikuntha, Goloka Vrindavana. Is the speciality of the Nama and mantra. And mantra. For the sadhaka must chant both the Nama and the mantra. When you cross the Viraja river and Sadashiva Loka, when you finally reach to Vaikuntha, then in this moment, there's no need to chant holy names. Sorry, no need to chant mantra. Just holy names after you cross to inside Vaikuntha, when you're in Vaikuntha. So Shivaji himself, he said, Sadashiva told him, when he crossed the Viraja river and went to Sadashiva Loka, Sadashiva told to Gopa Kumara, hey Gopa Kumara, no need to chant mantra now, only chant Maha Mantra. Because the holy names give prema, and the mantra gives what? Sambandha, knowledge of relationship. When you don't have sambandha again, then the jiv doesn't have the adhikar to serve. Who gives the eligibility to serve? Nityananda Prabhu, who is the undivided principle of Guru. The so Gurudev is called Sambandha Pradata. Gurudev gives Sambandha again. When the Jiva has Sambandha again in his heart, according to his Sambandha, he will be able to serve in Rasa Madhurya. In this world, we stay for family, wife, children, according to the relationship. Esse mundo a gente vive com a nossa família. According to the relationship we have, we behave accordingly to the people. For example, my mother is a lady. My wife is also a woman. My sister is also a woman. And my daughter is also a woman. But you see, so I have 4 women in my house. But according to the relationship, I'll behave to them accordingly. Todo mundo é mulher, as 4, mas de acordo com o relacionamento, você vai se relacionar de uma forma. For example, you behave in a specific way with your sister, another specific way with your mother, specific way with your wife. All they are women. But according to the relationship, you behave to them accordingly. How do you behave with your daughter? Vatsalya Bhav. How to behave with your mother? With like a mood of mother and son, like this. And with your wife, your relationship with Madhurya Bhava, conjugal mood. So according to the relationship, We behave to everyone in this world like this, according to relationship. So in the same way, in transcendental world, the sadhaka do invade and so disloyal. When he enters the transcendental world, according to the Sambandha, he relishes rasa madhurya, rasa sakya vatsalya, and madhurya bhav. According to the eligibility of each jiva for different rasa, according to the eligibility you have for a specific rasa, you serve in that way. And the service is anugatamayi, under the guidance. For example, if someone is Sakharas, he will serve under the guidance of Subal and Sridham. If someone is in Vatsalya Rasa, he will serve under the guidance of Nanda and Jashoda. And if someone jiva is in the eligibility of Madhurya Rasa, he will serve under the guidance of Lalita, Vishaka, Rupa Manjari, under the guidance of the Sokis. So everyone is there like showing how to serve. And how is this process of serving there? They also teach you how to serve. You are taught how to serve over there. Just like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says in the Kirtan. Which Kirtan? So these kirtans show these. Many kinds of training happen over there. Many kinds of training happen over there. So where the Krishna Lila is going on, so for example, in these Leelas which are happening in some universe of the material world, you will be born there, in this Leela happening in this material world. Then you get trained, so much trained there, and then you go to transcendental world after. Just like in the battlefield, you not just go to the battlefield with a gun in your hands. No. First you have to learn how to shoot, or how to fight. Just like in the university, we have the what? Yeah, and also Gurudev used to also do this training in the army. And he has some wound here Gurudev has some wound in his shoulder because of that. Because I was going to shoot the rifle, and so much hit hard, so much stuff impact of the shooting in his shoulder. So until now he has some pain. No, not say he has pain, but still, like anyway, he was hurt there.
यहाँ पर कृष्ण लीला होती है इस ब्रह्मांड उस ब्रह्मांड में
not Gurudev feels pain. He didn't say this. Just that that time he hit this. Incômodo. E na época ele sentiu dor. Agora eu não sei se ele sente agora. Sotra Jogamaya. The sadhaka will be taken to Nitya Goloka Vrindavana Dham, transcendental world. and then he'll enter the Lilaras. So there are some stages, some steps. First step is Sadhana Siddhi. After that is Bhava Siddhi. Then Swarup Siddhi. So the third, you get the Siddhi, perfection in a Swarup. And after that, Vastu Siddhi. Then Vastu Siddhi, fourth. And then after Vastu Siddhi, then you attain the stage of Parikarata, means you become a Parikar of God. Associate. Eternal associate. So all this is shown. The Javadharma is all conceptions are so beautiful. Nowadays people are not reading about Rasa Vichara and also not listening about this. Our Shamaranidhi, she wrote one book, very nice. She manifested one book, very nice. Swarup of the Jeev, the name of the book. About all these conceptions. Very beautiful book, this. Very beautiful the book. You should read this book again and again. With so much effort she did this book. She manifested this book. And she put all the quotation from all our Gaudiya Vaishnava acharyas, and she wrote this book. She didn't write anything here and there. Like, she just took quotes from all our acharyas, showing this. She gave the praman. She gave all the Shastra praman of the Swarupa of the Jeev. In this book, also the name of Swamadeva Maharaj is there. Also, my name is also in this book, name of Swamadeva Maharaj. Also, quotations from Srila Gurudeva, Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj. All the Gaudiya Vaishnava quotations are in this book, Swarupa of the Jeev. This is true. Those who don't study, and just reading books of Babaji's here and there, and then they start asking questions opposite, like awkward things. For example, which question? Perguntas, tipo, nada a ver. Like Satya Prabhu in the morning, he asked one question, asking names of people who went to Transcendental World. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is Kamala Manjari. He himself, he gave his identification. Which another evidence do you need? Bhaktivinoda Thakur is Kamala Manjari, and he is giving these all the examples. If the Supreme Court gives the stamp, which you don't need to go to any other court. Se a Suprema Corte der so Bhaktivinoda Thakur is the judge of the Supreme Court. So when you get the stamp of the Supreme Court, you don't need the stamp from a lower court like High Court, because already you have the stamp of Supreme Court. So if you have the stamp of the Supreme Court, you don't need to, like, everything is already, don't need to waste time in any other thing, because already have the stamp from High Court. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he's the chief. He was actually really a judge in this world. Ele foi juiz. Nobody can compare with Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote one book, Harinama Chintamani. In this book also he told about Rasa Madhurya. There's no need to any other evidence. No need to speak here and there or listen here and there, just waste your time. So what I want to say is that Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains, just like we have nose, arms, legs, we have nose, arms, legs. The pure Jiva is also have these things. Sometimes Shastra says some things just for logicist people. Just to satisfy people who want logic things. The soul is not woman, not man. What is the soul? Shastra says. Why Shastra says the same? Because just for people who are full of logic. Oh, okay, yeah. Jiva has no sex, like this. Just to shut the mouth of these logic people. Shastra says some things like this. That's when the Bhagavatam is saying. is the Madhu Pushpita Vakya. Vakya means like palavras, just some eloquent words, some flattering words. Só umas palavras para atrair, para elogiar, para atrair. Just like, for example, Shivaji, he was preaching Aham Brahmasmi just to cheat the demons. So people with demon tendency, they were happy. Demon tendency, they were happy. Oh yeah, I'm Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi. They were happy with this philosophy. But actually, this is not the meaning of the Shastras. So when the Shastra says that the Jeev is not man, not woman, according to the Bhava, you get the Rasa Madhurya accordingly. So some things are called Vanchana Vakya, just to cheat these people. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in Jaiva Dharma, he explained clearly two kinds of teachings in the scriptures. One is Mohini Bhakya, just to cheat the people, illusionate the people. And another, through Mohini Bhakya, these demon nature people, they are cheated. But those who are really want to serve Guru Vaishnavas, and those who are facing, like, want to look the direction of God and want to taste all this prema, so different instructions for them. All the instructions are not the same. According to the instruction of the person, the eligibility of the person, instruction is given. Like in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, which sloka I said? Those people in karma marga, they have taste for karma. So you should encourage these people to continue in karma marga. Do karma, do karma. If you say, no, don't do karma, the person maybe will be against you, not happy. So you say, do karma, do karma. When the person becomes cansado, tired of making the karma and not get nothing in his hands, then the person will want to change his thing, what he's doing. For example, some person is digging, digging a mountain, for example, to try to find something. Cavando, no, pedreira. Digging stones to find something underneath. Digging the hole in the. He found something, but only a rat. After making so much harder starts, like digging. He found just this very nothing, just a rat. That's why the shloka says. This shloka explains. Bhagavan says to the listen, if the person has not ruchi for my names, just put this person in karma marga. If he's not detached, if he's not detached yet, just put the person to do the karma in some work. Then he'll be okay. So you should put the ghost to do something. Gurudev gave an example. So you tell to the ghost, bring one bamboo stick and go to the up, down, put ghee in the bamboo stick, the story, no? And when then you tell, come here, go there, like this. So to the karmic people, the person will not chant holy names, not do the bhajan. So engage the person in karma, in works, in do activities. Bhagavan says, I'm not saying God told this. If you still don't have ruchi for my harikatha, for my holy names, just engage in karma. And then when the person becomes detached, then he will see that he was just wasting time and didn't get anything. Then this person automatically will come to the Bhakti Marga.
इसलिए शास्त्र में अनेक कथाएं जो है
So many kathas in the Shastra are Madhu Pushpita Vakya, just to attract the people, All this is said. Lunchtime after Prasada, we were reading Bhagavad Gita after Mahaprasad. In Gita, Bhagavan says to collect the people sometimes. Even a Mahabhagavat, he makes activities just like a karmi. But the person is not, this Mahabhagavat is not attached or not involved in the karma. Sometimes a Mahabhagavat, he's just like a karmi, working or doing something just like a karmi. For example, Ambarish Maharaj, he was a Uttam Mahabhagavat. He used to he was a king, rule, but he was always serving Govinda with all his senses, completely absorbed in serving. Also, I always tell the story of Param Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Pragana Keshava Maharaj, to protect the wealth of Prabhupada. Have you seen? He used to wear a very beautiful cloth, very nice cloth. And also he used to sit on top of a horse and going by horse. Everybody used to call him Vinod Babu. Vinoda Babu. He didn't even used to wear tilak. Completely just like a Kormi, he was ruled. If you need to spend 1 paisa, he would spend 10 paisa, 10 cents. When he used to cross the river to go to Krishnanagar, and from Mayapur to Krishnanagar, need to cross the river, and then if need to spend only 1 paisa, 1 cent, he would give 10 cents, 10 paisa. So both men were calling him, Vinod Babu, come in my boat, come in my boat, come in my boat. Also, all the rickshawalis are also calling him, Vinod Babu, come in my rickshaw. Because if you need to spend only 5 paisa, he would give 10 paisa. During the day, he was only, did not show, he was not doing any bhajan sadhana during the day, looks like. And during the day, he was just only sitting, just like our Narasimha Maharaj. What is he doing? You can ask him. Looking to these papers, all these office things, checking what we need to do. So Vinod Brahmachari also during the day was also like that, only working like this. God brother saw him and said, "Oh, he's not doing bhajan, just like a materialist person. He's not chanting holy names, not even putting tilak. And we are so difficult for getting all the money, collecting money. Collecting 1 cent for the temple, but do not Bihari Brahmachari. If you need to spend only 1 paisa, he's spending 10 cents, 10 paisa. He's wasting Guru Seva things like the money to like this. So they went to complain to Srila Prabhupada, these God brothers. What did Prabhupada say? Those who criticize my Vinoda, they are not Vaishnavas. You don't know Vaishnava. You don't know Vinoda. Sorry, get out of here. Prabhupada said. Vinoda Bihari Brahmachari used to do bhajan or not? Tell me. Did he used to do or not? Yes. When? Gurudeva wrote. In the middle of the night when everyone is sleeping. Then at the moment, Vinoda Bihari Brahmachari, he used to sit alone and chant holy names.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
sometimes the external activities of Uttama Mahabhagavat, people see these and they become some envy or against him. But this shouldn't happen. You see, when everyone's sleeping, he was doing the bhajan, but no one was seeing that time. From 10 p.m. until 3 a.m., he was chanting holy names. He used to chant 64 rounds, but at the time everyone was sleeping. And after that, he used to take some rest of 1.5 hour taking rest. Then later he used to do some like writing whatever he needs to do in the day. He didn't even come from Mangalarati, not even Tilak. People used to say, oh, he's not chanting mantra, nothing. But see, when we were sleeping 9 p.m., he's still doing the same thing, like because they used to sleep and not see the time he was doing the bhajan. So by seeing these external activities of the Mahabhagavat, do you understand Aswa? I know. You should not criticize a Mahabhagavat or dishonor him while you see his external activities. So sometimes Uttama Mahabhagavat, to collect the people, to gather people, he can make many things. And you should never be envy of him or against or dishonor him or criticize him. Never ever, otherwise it's offense. Understand? Because if we would not collect the people or gather the people, how would we become Goshtanandi? Two kinds of bhajan, Goshtanandi and Bhajananandi. Those who are Bhajananandi, they don't care for anything, what they're doing or what they're doing. He doesn't care. He's Bhajananandi, always absorbing his bhajan. But those who are Goshtanandi needs to collect the people, to attract the people, to benefit the people. And for that, he needs to behave externally, all these things. Now Maharaj will speak. In 2 minutes, I'll end. In 2 minutes, I will end. That's why doing bhajan after getting the eligibility, because for like Navadvipa will give you the eligibility to get to Ras. Then you'll be able to live in Braj. You have the eligibility to live in Braj. Here, Nityananda Prabhu, that's why he's telling to Jiva Goswami, oh Jiva, Nityananda telling to Jiva Goswami, you got the mercy of Navadvipa and also became eligible for Ras. So to relish this Madhurya, this Bhava Madhurya, this sweetness mood, you have to go to Vrindavana now. Nityananda told to Jiva Goswami, because Vrindavana is such a beautiful place full of Ras. Just by going to Braj, you'll be full of Udipan stimulation. Navadvipa Dham is called Gupta Vrindavana. Also, there's Radhakonda, Shamakonda, Giriraj Govardhan. But all that is hidden. Gupta. Do you understand Gupta? What is Gupta? Hidden. It's covered or hidden. You cannot see what is the Radhakonda in Navadvipa. When you go to Kobala, this is Radhakonda. But you say, Maharaj, here looks like a river, this Kobala. You can even see some fish there. And even people plant some things, cultivate fields in the Kobala. It looks like a river, like a big pond, gigantic lake, and you say this is Radhakonda. But if you come to Vrindavana, you see directly. You have the direct darshan of Radhakonda, isn't it? Whatever you cannot see with your material eyes in Navadvipa, if you go to Vrindavana, you'll be able to see directly the Radhakonda, understand? then it will be a stimulation for you, Udipan. Even the Giriraj Govardhan also, you can see directly in Govardhan. But in Navadvipa, where is the mountain of Giriraj? Kulia Pahar, cannot even see the Giriraj Govardhan. Some people ask me, Maharaj, when I go to Western countries, Maharaj, Maharaj, I'm not seeing any mountain here in Navadvipa. Why is Giriraj Govardhan here? But if you come to Vrindavan, you can see directly the mountain of Giriraj. And automatically in your heart, this Udipan will come, stimulation. Two things should you have for your bhajan. Udipan Vibhag is a stimulation. Udipan. There's some way of relishing Bhava Madhurya. Need Alamban and Udipan. Udipan. If you see all these things, all these places of pastimes, automatically, this Vrajalila Katha automatically will manifest in your heart. If you see Giriraj Govardhan, just by seeing Giriraj Govardhan, you have the Udipan stimulation of Krishna Lila. You remember how Krishna lifted Giriraj Govardhan for 7 days. He lifted Giriraj Govardhan with his left hand, small finger. Srila Maharaj says that Bhakti-rasamrita Sindhu says that Krishna was lifting Giriraj with the right hand. In the picture there, in the up, you can see this also. Krishna lifting Giriraj with the right hand. Right hand. So if you go to Giriraj, you have all this stimulation of all these leelas. But for a normal sadhaka, to go to Navadvipa, you don't feel the stimulation of Rasa Madhurya, understand? But if you go to Navadvipa, very easily you can get this Udipan, this stimulation. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he wrote, also just by going to Radhakunda, the glory of that Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained about the Radhakunda, what happened? Your heart will be so much in joy. Go for Radhakunda Parikrama, automatically all these Udipanas stimulation will come. You'll be so happy, full of bliss, because you have directed the darshan of Radhakunda. All these bhavas will also come for you. That's why Nityananda Prabhu, he's telling to Jiva Goswami, Jiv, go to Braj, because you got the eligibility for us, from Navadvipadam. And now Vrindavanadam will make you relish this rasa. So Navadvipadam gives you the eligibility to relish the rasa. But Vrindavanadam, he'll make you relish the rasa, Vrindavanadam. All these conceptions are very beautiful. There are many other more. Nityananda Prabhu himself, he's telling to Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami is not an ordinary person. He is Vilasa Manjari. Who is Jiva Goswami? Vilasa Manjari. But here he's just like in the form of a sadhaka, making questions to Nityananda Prabhu. He asked, why did you tell me to go to Vrindavan and leave Navadvipa? So all this is very beautiful. Later we'll continue the Harikatha. Now Maharaj will also speak some. He has half an hour to speak, Maharaj, because until 7:30. Sarang Marga. Você tem nada? Aí pode fazer amanhã de manhã também. Mas você faz assim. Só gostou, tá bom? Obrigada. Leva um.